Day 2 at Commanders Camps is in the book. As the official television partner of the team, we're giving you exclusive inside looks as the team gets ready for its next upcoming season. We have full coverage of the team's training camp tonight. Simone Diablo, Chick Hernandez joining us live from Ashburn, Virginia. Hi, guys.
Hi, Larry.
Larry?
Good to see ya. Look, day 2. We're having fun out here,
Yes,
right?
we are. Absolutely.
It's a little warmer. They turned the heat up just a pinch,
Yeah,
sent
yeah.
a few more bugs out. But look, the team looked great. They practiced about 90 minutes today. Everyone's focused. And I did want to mention, you and I were talking that some of the big names had a Veterans Day.
Sure.
Von Miller was among those. You know, he gave his first press conference today as an official commander. So we're going to talk about that. But look, those Veteran Days are really important when it comes to keeping people fresh.
You know, Simone, I've covered this franchise for 30 plus years. I should get a Veteran Day.
You should get a Veteran Day, but you can't when you have the biggest interview of the day.
That is an excellent point.
Yeah, that's
Excellent
the problem.
point.
You're right.
And it was with Simone Diablo. No, it was with the guy who wears the number 5 on his jersey, Jayden Daniels, who was the bell cow last year for the Washington Commanders, AP Offensive Rookie of the Year. Well, he's the guy who sat down his first one-on-one with us. Take a look at this a little bit earlier. He was having a good time on the practice field with his quarterback mate, Sam Hartman, a little moving to the grooving. You can tell Daniels is much more comfortable in his own skin this year. After a whirlwind rookie season, I don't think anyone outside of the organization had any expectations that they would get from 4 wins the previous season to 12 this past year with a new head coach. Heck, I knew everybody. So as we sat down for his very first one-on-one of camp, the topic, what took place 179 days ago? When last we saw you on a football field, you were walking off in Philadelphia. How long did that last with you, walking off with that feeling?
Every day, probably until like March, April.
Really?
Yeah, it was a tough one because all of February that's all I was thinking about, and then March. You start trying to get out of it. April, I still think about it to this day.
Sure.
Like obviously, I had to see those guys a couple times. So
Was there chirping going on at all?
no, it was a respect thing, but
Okay.
they know what's up, and obviously it was more so respect thing. Like I seen Saquon a couple times throughout the off season.
Okay.
So it was nothing but respect. He was talking a little bit.
A little bit?
Rightfully so.
Yeah, he earned it, right?
They earned it.
Yeah.
They earned it. So you know we can't take that away from him.
Sure.
But yeah, like, I still think about it.
Jayden Daniels one-on-one. You'll see the full version, by the way, at 6 o'clock. A little more coming up at 5 o'clock as well. The entire version, it's about 12, 13 minutes on WUSA9 Plus.
It's a good watch, though. You got some questions in about his mother, whom he adores.
Absolutely.
And also, I thought it was so fascinating because he is the most steady, one level. I mean, like, the guy can just, he is cool waters the whole way through.
I think his heartbeat raises when he knows he's got to do media.
Yeah.
More than a defensive guy running him down. By the way, Coach Quinn did make an adjustment, Larry Miller. Tomorrow's going to be really hot, so they've moved practice up to, what, 8:30?
Okay.
And Dan Quinn will talk at 8 o'clock to the media, trying to protect his coaches. What is it? 7:30 to 8?
Okay.
Moving
there
to
you
practice
go.
at 8.
Moving
Our
it up.
producer, senior producer Ben Brodsky, who's correcting me. I just said that 8 o'clock practice, 7:30. Now I got 2 guys telling me.
Listen, it's hot out there, Larry. Take our word for it. But
Jayden Daniels, by the way, asking where Larry Miller is. And I don't know what to tell him, Larry.
Did he ask about me? Tell him I am back down here holding the fort down as all of the news is breaking and you guys are enjoying the sunshine.
Yeah, I lied.
and the bugs. Don't forget the bugs.
And that part too. All right, guys, we'll check back in with you a little bit later. Thank you so much. Well, you can expect more from WUSA9 on all things Commanders. You can scan this QR code right now to find all of our Commanders coverage on WUSA9.com. And for updates anytime, download our WUSA9 mobile app and watch us anytime for free on WUSA9 Plus.